Good morning. I would infinitely prefer to talk about the fall of Ian McKellen from the Noel Coward theatre stage last night during the Player King's performance, and to say how sorry I am to hear of the accident and wishing him a speedy recovery. But the real story is Jeremy Hunt's utter stupidity. And Jeremy Hunt, of course, was at one point the health secretary, and he made a pig's ear of that, and is involved in a lot of the whistleblowing suppression, and he tries to come across as Mr. Nice Guy, but frankly, this is an absurdity. And today he's recorded praising Liz Truss, saying that it was a good thing to aim for her nonsense. The only thing Liz Truss aimed for was an attempt to control her hands, which were uncontrollable, and reaching out for Kwasi Kwarteng's prodigious package, and both were a disaster. Jeremy Hunt says that he's trying to do the same things, but gradually creep up on somebody. And I'm not always going to take the government line. Well, the government is over, Jeremy, so there is no government line to take. I speak tonight as Jeremy Hunt. He makes himself sound like the Queen. I'm speaking as a grandmother. He praises Truss for accepting the mistakes she made with good grace. There's no good grace in somebody who wrecks the economy and who runs around the place trying to defend herself. The only thing Liz Truss can do, which is sound and positive, is to go into the House of Lords and shut up. She's had her time. She muffed it. She miffed it. She muddled it. And she should quietly get out of the way. Remain in the House of Lords so she can take responsibility and answer questions when asked, as should Theresa May, as should Boris Johnson, as should David Cameron. Their time is up, as should Gordon Brown, as should John Major. All of these people should be in the House of Lords where they can be found and held accountable. That is their job. Hanging around the place in the House of Commons, pretending to be Foreign Secretary, standing behind Boris Johnson, and finally discovering the statesmanship that should have been hers when she was Prime Minister. Great for Theresa May. Not great to witness what she could have been. Too late in the game. Just get out, go into the House of Lords, and shut up. You know, older statesmen, the occasional word from another chamber, but don't try and have an effect on modern politics because you're out of the business. And it's right to bow out. It's right to move forward, to go on, to leave it to other people. The Trussonomics, utterly absurd, like something like something out of children's television. And Jeremy Hunt took over when Liz Truss sacked Kwasi Kwarteng. Kwasi Kwarteng, one of the most intelligent people in the last Parliament. But even he was defeated by the absurdity of Liz Truss. Jeremy Hunt? No. Jeremy Hunt needs to recognise he's likely to lose his seat, and there will be a Portillo moment, and we will all celebrate. This is who they are, and to pretend that these various conservative candidates are not really conservatives, to erase the name of Rishi Sunak from their election manifestos, to say that, oh, they don't always follow the government line. Oh, this is nonsense. For 5 years they've taken responsibility, lining up behind their leader to defend government policies and the absurd Rwanda scheme. And when you're looking for re-election, just because your leader looks stupid, you can't pretend he's not your leader. You can't pretend you are independent. You're not. This is utterly, utterly stupid. And to try to appeal to Liz Truss, the predecessor, as if that's better. It's time for Jeremy Hunt to bow out completely, and Godalming and Ash. It's a target seat for the Liberal Democrats, and I trust they succeed. And Hunt has a lot of explaining to do. I would like to hear his explanations rather than this nonsense of distancing himself from the people who were making the decisions. He was one of the primary decision makers. And yes, he might have been better, or he might have been pursuing policies which were better than Kwasi Kwarteng's, but it's only by a margin. And we are worse off. And he cannot turn round and say that Liz Truss has not, that the effect of Liz Truss has not been lasting. It's been lasting on my mortgage. And I find it very difficult to forgive Liz Truss for making me pay more than I have to.